BLSP stock update. So we're still around, battling and doing things thanks to the efforts and leadership of Ray of 808 to get this shareholder record count to 300 and more. That will be the legal grounds that we have to see that Blue Sphere Corp at least discloses some of its financial records, and that will ultimately ensure that the restrictions on it will be lifted. So we all know very well that right now you can't buy the stock. It's now trading in the spot market. You can buy the stock online, through the various online platforms. You can still buy. I know for sure that Charles Schwab, which is the platform you are looking at right now, indicates that you can buy. But I mean, they are not indicating you can buy. They are just indicating they have a phone number you probably can call, and you probably place a trade there. Hopefully it should go through, but it should come with a fee as well. But we have tried it. We tried that a few months ago when all the restrictions were not. It wasn't trading in the expert market at that time, but we couldn't get through. We couldn't execute any order because we needed to have. We needed to give them a social security number, which we didn't have at hand, and so there's a good chance you can still go ahead and try that out. And I know some folks who have been reporting on stock tweets indicating that these folks are in Canada, that's Canadian citizens possibly, that they can buy. They have been buying through Bank of Montreal and National Bank of Canada, and I think probably there's a good chance that some of those who have access to buy, to trade at various European jurisdictions may still be able to do so. But those in the UK, I doubt if there's any broker in the UK that may be granting access to BLSP stock at the moment. But in other jurisdictions in Europe, there's a good chance that might still be the case. So as things stand right now, BLSP stock has not been able to exceed $0.0006 since the 22nd of October 2021. For the various trading sessions up to that, up to October 21st, 2021, BLSP has not traded above its previous day highs, either on an intraday or closing basis. BLSP stock closed the last trading session, which was the 29th of October 2029, at about where it opened, and it has been trading in a narrow range, and evidence that the stock has some restrictions. Yes, that is definitely the case. So, but even at that, we can see this is a 3-month chart. This is a 3-month chart. Yes, all going all the way back to the 6th of May 2021. You can see the underlying trend is still very much bullish. You can see that this is a 200-day moving average, which underscores the underlying trend is still very much bullish. The stock is trading at a huge discount to it because of what has been happening before, how the stock extended previously. But right now, the stock is trading below all of its moving averages based on the 6-day chart. And looking at this is a 10-day chart. A 10-day chart with a 30-minute interval. We can see what's going on here. On the 21st of October, the stock reached $0.007, and after that it pulled back and rested on $0.05, and at various occasions it has retraced all the way down to $0.004. I mean, we all expect to see this, but on this chart, the underlying trend is a bearish one. Yes, it's a bearish one. So returning to the chart again, this 6-month chart, we can see what's going on here. The unbalanced volume indicator is also the slope is positive on this 6-month chart, and the MACD histogram is it's above 0. And right now we can see in this 6-month chart that there is some weakness in the momentum, but it is not oversold. That's some positive. That's some positive. It's not oversold. The fast line of this oscillator is below the slow line, but on the 10-day chart we can see that it's not exactly the same. The slope of the unbalanced volume indicator is still positive. It's indicating that buyers are definitely more active than sellers, but momentum is totally flat here. It's completely sold out here, but what's more, the RSI is indicating that the stock has never been oversold at any time within this last 10 days. And let's see what it's saying on the 6-month case. Let's see what's saying there. Okay, it's just only once that it has been oversold. I mean, based on what the RSI is indicating. So that's some strength. That's a validation of what we're talking about. A lot of market participants who are in the stock are holding and they are not selling. Indeed, some people are selling, but this oscillator will track what has occurred. So if it's only out of this huge billions of shares it has outstanding, or huge multi-million shares it has floated, that is being traded, if it's only probably 100 million that has been available for a time range, that is what the system, this oscillator will track. It will not exactly track the entire float. So it is just what has been available. It's if the entire volume that was traded for a particular period is mostly that of the majority of them have been more of sell transactions, then it might indicate that we have an oversold condition. So amongst other things, I mean, this should be expected, because people can hardly buy. If the opportunity comes out, people will definitely buy, especially those in the US where it has its major base. That's where it has major base, and people will definitely buy. We have seen that, and not too many people are very keen on picking up the phone to place a transaction. If the stock is available online to be traded, people are much more keen. It's easier to get on your tablet or your computer and enter the digits and press the button, as against calling on the phone. It's not that easy at all, and you never know, you may not be able to go through, because what's involved in trying to go through the protocols involved in a phone call and all that stuff. So on a broader basis, the readout here is indicating that BLSP stock appears to be improving within a longer term upward trend, although it's presently below its 200-day moving average. That average is rising due to prior gains in BLSP stock. So the best picture of that is this 60-day, this is a 6-month model. It's what it's indicating. It's still indicating that yes, that the upward trend, the longer term trend is still an upward one. Okay, so but indeed it is lagging the S&P 500, because it's hardly really performing. Okay, so momentum is strongly bearish. Yes, that is what we have seen on this daily model, and on this 6-month model, 6-month chart, and indeed the 10-month chart, 10-day chart. The momentum is not there as such. The 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is falling as investors sell shares and drive the price lower. The unbalanced volume indicator is bullish. The slope of the indicator is positive and suggests that buyers are presently more active than sellers. So buyers are presently more active than sellers. That is absolutely the case. But it seems for some reason, it seems the sellers they tend to sell more than the buyers have been selling over the last 6 months and over the last 10 days. So buyers are, maybe the number of buyers is more, but the few sellers there are probably selling, are probably taking the day, and they're selling more volumes. Buyers are buying, but they don't buy as much as what the sellers are selling. That is probably what's going on right now with BLSP stock. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video.